Okay, so hello everybody, welcome to my first ever science recording. I don't think I've done the science recording thus far, but I'm just going to share with you how to ace your WA, because I know WA is around the corner, right? So let me first start off by saying welcome to primary 4 standard science. Okay, you all have made it. Hopefully it's going to be a good year, yeah. Okay, first, let me do a self-intro of myself. Okay, I know my face is very weird. Don't judge me for that. Okay, so hello everybody. If you all don't know who I am, I'm JC. Okay, I'm currently a tutor with about 5 years of teaching experience, and I specialize in O-level maths and English. Okay, I have some degree diploma thing that you can see here. I have some likes and I also have some dislikes, but my main issue is the one over here. Okay, don't take your safety for granted. Okay, so before I start, I need you all to have the following items. Okay, firstly, okay, oops, sorry, I just opened something that I'm not supposed to open. Okay, firstly, right, today I will need your rough papers. Okay, if y'all don't have your paper, please go and take it now. I also need y'all to have your pen and pencil. Okay, and if y'all have this one I close one eye. This one, if y'all don't have, never mind. Okay, but more importantly, I want y'all to have these two. Okay, so if y'all don't have, y'all have to stop the recording and go and take. Okay, so I am going to dive straight in to the content that we are going to do. So firstly, I'm going to do WA1 revision. Okay, this paper is adapted, sorry, because just now I had a class is not updated. This supposed to be 2021 paper, also very recent. Okay, I hope to go through this as fast as I can, and I'll give you some tips on how to ace your WA. Okay, can? Okay, so after my short introduction, all my yapping, okay, y'all can see this, which is what I'm going to flash. So from now on, you will only see this thing. Okay, we are going to attempt a Nanhua paper, as some of you all have seen it before I adjust it. Okay, this is the Nanhua paper. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so firstly, let's start off over here. Okay, question number 1. Which of the following is not a source of light? Okay, a light bulb is a source of light because your bulb is connected to your power outlet. Okay, your bulb is in your power outlet, which means when you plug in, your bulb should be able to light up. Okay, the sun is also a source of light because the sun directly shines on the earth, and that is why you can see the sunlight every day. This is a source of light. Now so now we know that 3 is not, 4 is not. Now is the issue of whether is it 1 or 2. Everyone must take note that fireflies are also a source of light because the belly, okay, or rather the abdomen area, okay, if you don't know abdomen is the butt, okay, the butt of the firefly produces the light, so it is also a source of light. The only thing that's not a source of light is the moon. Okay, the moon is not a source of light. The sun is, but the moon is not. Moon can only be seen if there is no rain. Okay, I think you all can put aside here. If there is no rain, then you will be able to see the moon. However, your fireflies, even when it's raining, fireflies still can be this. Okay, can be a source of light, even with rain. Clear? Okay, even with rain now, rain. Okay, next. 2. Andy saw a potted plant in his room. Which of the following statement best explains how Andy was able to see the potted plant? Firstly, the light from Andy's eyes was reflected by the potted plant. This is wrong because your path, remember, the light hit onto the object before it directly go into the eye. This is the pathway if you all don't know. Okay, so the light from the potted plant was reflected off the lamp into Andy's eye. Reflected off the lamp. Okay, this one is wrong also because it says light from the potted plant. Does the potted plant produce light? No. Okay, next, light from the lamp was reflected off the potted plant into Andy's eyes. This is true. So answer will be 3. Okay, those who think that 4 is the one that you should select. Okay, light from lamp entered Andy's eye and the potted plant, because the word "and" here, this is already obviously wrong. So you should not even pick it. Okay, let's go on to the next one, which is number 3. Wow, okay, this question very long. Okay, sorry, I'm going to zoom out a bit. Okay, it says here 2 sheets of different materials were cut in the middle as shown below. Sheet A is made of metal. Circle the word metal. Sheet B is made of frosted glass. Circle frosted glass. Okay, the 2 sheets were then pasted together as shown in the diagram below. So they were pasted together. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, you just paste it together. Sally shone a torch. Shone means shine. Okay, for those who are very bad in their English, shone means shine. A torch at the 2 sheets of materials as shown in the diagram below and observe the shadow form on the screen. Now, the question is, which of the following correctly shows the shadow observed by Sally on the screen? Okay, everyone must know that whenever you have a black sheet, because this is metal, metal is opaque. Okay, you all write down opaque. Frosted glass is translucent, meaning to say it's not fully transparent, so there will still be light. Okay, so because of this, because of the metal, correct, is either 1 or 4. Then ask me, but which one is it then? Answer is 1 because number 4 is already out of shape. Okay, so a tip I'll give you guys is, number 1, if metal, no light. If frosted glass, some light. Okay, can? Alright, let's move on to the next one. Number 4. Okay, this question very long. Timothy conducted an experiment in a dark room as shown below. So the wooden toy is here, the direction of movement is here, the torch is here, the light sensor is here. Okay, B and the beam of light. Okay, he switched on the torch, which gives out a narrow beam of light. Timothy then pushed a wooden toy car from point A. The toy car moved and went past point B. So it went past, it went towards here already. So the question is, which of the following graph below shows the correct amount of light detected by the light sensor when the toy moved from point A to point B? This should be okay, this one should be increasing first, straight line, then decrease. Okay, or you can see over here, answer will be 2. Okay, something like that. Okay, I hope it's clear, yeah? Okay, so it is clear already. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, this one, finally, not a very long question. Mandy set up the experiment as shown below. She observed a shadow form on the screen. Mandy wanted a bigger shadow on the screen. Which of the following changes should she make? First, move object X to point E. If they move to point E, the shadow will be smaller. Okay, the shadow will be smaller. So this will not be the answer. Next, move the torch to position C. If you move to position C, correct, the image will also become smaller because you did not change the position of object X, so you'll be wrong also. Number 3, move the torch to position D. This one will make it bigger. Okay, move the screen to position E. This one will be smaller. So judging by the answers that we have, answer should be 3. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Structured questions. This is a killer right here. Okay, if you all never study, section B will be a bit difficult. Okay, because section B is mostly for those. Okay, section B is for those who are very, very smart and have studied. If you never study, it will be a little bit difficult, but you still must attempt. Thank God for this part, there's only 3 questions. Okay, let's start. W, X, and Y are 3 sheets made of different materials. A triangle is cut out from W, as shown in the experimental setup below. When the torch is switched on, a bright patch of light in the shape of a triangle is seen on Y. So, the question is to write your true or false beside each of the statements shown. First, material X allows light to pass through. This is true. Okay, I put true as T and F for false. 2. Material Y allows most light to pass through it. This is false because this will already be the bright patch of light. Okay. Next, material W allows most light to pass through. True. The triangular shape cut out casts a triangular shadow on sheet Y. This is also true. Okay. So these two will be 1 mark. These two will be another 1 mark. If I get this right and this right, I will get 1 mark. But if I only got this right and this one not right, it will be a 0. And if I got this right and this one not correct, I will get 0. This is the marking scheme for PSLE. You must get at least 2 correct to guarantee 1 mark. If not, if let's say you choose these 2 to mark, if this is correct, this is wrong, it will be 0. Okay, again I illustrate. If this is correct and if this is wrong, 0. If this is correct, if this is wrong, also 0. If part 1 and part 3 are correct, 1 mark. Part 2, part 4 correct, 1 mark. Okay, so it must be in pairs. So part 1 and part 2 must be correct, or part 1, part 3, or part 1, part 4 must be correct, and vice versa. Okay, can? Alright, let's move on to the next one. This one, don't need to care about the score. Okay, next one. 7. Janice wants to investigate which type of material is best for making a cyclist's choice of clothing when cycling at night. She sets up her setup in the dark room as shown below. Keyword, dark room. Okay, Janice shines the light from the torch onto material R and records the amount of light detected by the light sensor. She repeats the experiment with materials S and T, and then she records the findings below. First, identify the change variable in the experiment. Variable means something that you can change. Okay, like for example, the distance of the light and whatnot, right? And this one, okay, the one that is changed is the position of the torch placement. Okay, because you see the torch is shine here, so if I move this a little back, the light detected here will also change. Okay, next, based on Janice's experimental results, which type of material is the most suitable for making a cyclist's clothes so that he can be easily seen by drivers at night? This should be material S, and then use your finding to explain your answer. So it will be, it is because material S allows most light to be passed through. As it has 200 units of light. Okay, for this one, you must tell me how many units of light and what is the material property. Then I will give you 2 marks. Okay, can? Okay, so this is the answer. Next, state the property of light shown in this experiment. Okay, light allows objects to be passed through. Okay, it's as simple as that. Then I'll give you 1 mark. Alright. Next, question 8. A shadow puppet show was set up as shown in the diagram below by Pete. A shadow is formed when light is reflected by the puppet without moving the screen. Suggest how Pete could make the puppet shadows appear smaller on the screen. So you can write, he could move the torch further, okay, keyword further, away from the puppet, like that. Okay, next, put a tick in the boxes below to show the property of the material used to make the screen. Okay, allows most light to be passed through. This is not correct. Not correct. This will be correct. So you only need to tick one, so you'll be allow some light to pass through. Okay, not all, some. Most means you can totally see. So for example, if I look into the camera, I can see the camera, I can see my reflection. Okay, next, explain why this property allows it to be used as a screen for the puppet show. Because the audience does not need to see the shadow. Okay, never mind. This is wrong answer. Okay. it will not allow for the light for the actual puppet to be passed through. Okay, one mark, one mark, one mark, one mark. This one, if you never say further, I cannot give you a mark. When light is reflected. Okay, there's a difference between reflected, this word, and refracted. Refracted means move all light away from the object. Reflected with a L. Okay, the L and the RA makes the difference, yeah. Okay, it will totally change the meaning. Reflected means moving some light away from the object. Okay, can? Alright, so I'm going to be stopping my share here, and I'm going to transfer to here. Boom. Okay, now I'm going to share with you some tips on how you can ace your WA. So firstly, okay, I'm coming to the end now. Firstly, don't blank out. Treat it as if it is a regular practice paper. Number two, please use every minute to check for your answers and to answer your questions. Okay, don't daydream. Okay, don't daydream or stare into blank space. I want you all to utilize or make use of every minute you have to check your answers and your working. Okay, and lastly, please attempt every single question. Okay, attempt every single question and don't skip. This one is very important. Never skip. Okay, so with that, I would like to end the video here. Okay, if you have any question, you all can type it in the comments. I'll be more than happy enough to answer them. And if not, that concludes my first ever science WA1 revision practice that I've done. Okay, if you all find this insightful, please leave a like, smash the subscribe if you all want to. Okay, and comment down below what other science concept you want me to do, because I also have no idea. Okay, or whatever level or what other level do you want me to do. Okay, please share with me in the comments below. Okay, if not, I would like to end the recording here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.